time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense will get the first possession of the game. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Keeps looking downfield. Turning it on! And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his tight end. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. To the ground with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. New Mexico State now working from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Trying to set up the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the...
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So FIU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Makes it past the marker. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
Back to pass, it's Bowen. Going for 6. to pick up a first down. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter. New Mexico State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Got him downfield. He's loose down the middle. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. New Mexico State has it 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Aggies. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Carter. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got it in the middle. It's Carter. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Blair. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Bowen. Finds the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Carter. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Here's the heat. And the third down pass is incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks it, continues to fight for yards. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll operate out of split backs. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Here comes the heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Panthers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
QB spicing. No gain on the play.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To throw, it's Bowen. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Timeout.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Aggies trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Keeps it on the bootleg. He's got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the move. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it sneaks into the end zone.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to call back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. FIU will line up to punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Catch in the middle, it's Lopez. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Mendoza. Right on the money. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, New Mexico State. And the pummeling has started.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Caught over the middle. It's Blair. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Bowen. Swings it out to his running back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. FIU will line up the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Short hands, it's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls it in. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That's it for the period. Break coming, and New Mexico State has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Great place to start for this offense. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They're going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go right back to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He leaves it with his back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. On 1st down, here comes this offense. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. It's caught. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass. Oh, better look out. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Finds his big tight end. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a 1st down for FIU. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Extending the play. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Nelson. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Bringing the heat. Gets rid of it. He's got the tight end. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Dances away. Tight end finds a soft spot. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking for the score. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. Lowers those pads.